Hi guys, welcome to the Route 16. I am your host Javon, and today we have a brand new benchmark. There's a Ghostwire Tokyo for the PC. Today I'm running this on my Intel Core i3-10105 with the AMD RX480, 8GB VRAM graphics card. I'm running with 16GB of DDR4 RAM and dual channel memory, and hey, the optimization of this game has gotten better. I remember testing this on a 570 when it first came out, it was a nightmare. This is not as bad as that was. Now, we are running at some high settings actually. There's not much. The way Bethesda makes these games, the way that they're published with Tango Gameworks is most of the settings, because the Evil Within does the same thing, don't really do much. They really don't. We got motion blur here, SS quality, subsurface scatter, which I hate. I don't use any of these things. Screen flip, I don't use any of these things. But the only thing is shadow map quality, which is high, and I have FSR 1.0 on to ultra quality. Realistically, I'm going to turn off motion blur quality because I don't use it. I hate that. I'll leave the rest on because I am getting high frame rates right now, so we'll leave it and see what happens. And this area here, especially this opening area, is extremely demanding, but it is running fine, so we have 8GB of VRAM as well, so that won't be an issue. It looks fine. You see, the way about it, even on low settings, this game looks good because of the way it is, which is why it's so demanding as well. It's really an issue with the way Tango Gameworks makes their games. Even if it had this exact same damn issue. I have my RX480 heavily undervolted and underclocked as well. Not heavily, but underclocked as well. As you can see, we're only using about 90 watts of power at the max, which is nice, because it has issues once it hits over 70 degrees. But yeah, over 60 FPS, it seems to be a solid 60 FPS experience. I'm not getting any stuttering either. The frame times are a bit, they're not the smoothest, but they're not the worst either. If you cap this to 60, I imagine it'd be much smoother, because I'm not getting any stuttering right now. Oh, that was a stutter. But I just loaded in something. I think that literally just changed the objective, and that's why that stuttered there. For the most part, it seems quite solid, if I'm being honest with you. My monitor refresh rate is 75, which is probably why it's stopping there, which means the game actually performs over that FPS. Realistically speaking, I don't think you need FSR. I'm just using it because, but if I dropped it, actually, I'm curious. If I drop FSR, will I still be able to hold over 60? Let's just turn it off altogether. Yeah, so without FSR, the thing about these games, I remember thinking to myself, even without FSR, this game looks blurry. Yeah, man, it's just the games of today look blurry, man. So we don't actually need FSR. We're still getting over 60 FPS on average, but certain areas obviously are more demanding than others. But that frame time is still ridiculous, as you can see. It's probably FSR quality and then cap it to 60. Probably would be for the best. The frame time is ridiculous. Not all these games are very optimized very well. Ghostwire Tokyo just was free on the Epic Game Store, so I see a lot of people are watching the videos on this now, so I got it, and hey, I'm posting it out real quick. And you see, because of all the effects, the smoke effects on his eye and hand, and cutscenes, man, it can get rough. This is being run on an SSD as well, so things load in quite quickly. But it seems like a solid experience all the same if you have an RX480, guys. Or a 570. I do recommend having more than 4GB of VRAM if you're using all these settings that I am, though. Things can get rough in this game, and it does go over 4GB of VRAM. It definitely does, I'll tell you that. Definitely goes over 4GB of VRAM. Regardless of what you do, I don't believe... Well, maybe if you drop the shadow map quality, but I think it still uses over 4GB of VRAM. This is going to hit over 5 by the end of this video. But once again, it's a lot smoother than previously. But there's not a way to disable most of these effects unless I went into the config, which you can find on how to run Ghostwire Tokyo on a low-end PC, which I've done a video on. You see, the reason I have my GPU at this low wattage, I need to keep it below 70 because for some reason it crashes over 70 for some reason or another. This runs really good at 90 watt. I like when it uses 90 watts of power. It's nice. Still a crazy good experience for 90 watts of power. But once again, your GPU is going to be a much higher clock than this. It's probably going to be 1303 and like 2000 for the memory clock. So you're going to have a bit more of a better experience than me because you're going to be able to use more power. If you don't have enough VRAM, when you do that core thing, look at that. You see these effects? Those effects are rough in this game. There are a lot of effects like that in this game. Some Forspoken level effects over here, bro. Causes a lot of issues. The purge is gonna be something you do so often. Oh crap, he juked me. Wait, the other one died too? Oh, okay. Convenient. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. Just gonna mute myself, so enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, you died from 2 shots? Wait. Were you playing Huggy or something? Yes, you were. Every time, dude, that's gonna get rough. So you can obviously, once again, you can lower down some settings. It's not gonna do much, like I said, but we have FSR, and well, that probably will keep us over 60 if you used it. I'm not gonna use FSR again. It's running fine, but yeah, for the most part, like I said, great experience. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay.